Hello, how are you? My name is Alejandra Rojas. I am in Basic Business English 2, and in this moment, I am going to talk about one project we did on the third part of this material. And this one is one brochure we made for this material, and this one it's about India. Here we have their flag. It has the colors yellow, white, and green, and in the middle of it, we have a symbol that represents the life of the people and the religion. Okay, what is Indian culture? Indian culture are extremely linked with the religion. And why is that? Because from the people are so little, they have to learn about the respectful of their religion and of them, and the culture they have it's so strict about these kinds of things. um, uh, India have a lot of religions on it, and we can find um, that the largest number of followers was Indians, and that was the 80% of the population, and followed by Islam, it's the 40% of the population, and the remaining were Christianity, 2%. We have another religions like Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, and others. And India has the world's largest Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Zoroastrian, and Baha'i population. Has the third largest Muslim population and the largest for a non-Muslim majority country. Um, the Indian traditions, they have so many religions, like I told you, and all of them were born. They're Buddhists, Jainism, Sikhism, and Hinduism. The cow it's sacred for them, and it represents the pure of the pure of the human, and it cannot be sacrificed. They believe free through the country in the cities, and they can live free inside the country, and nobody can touch it because they are sacred. Um, Avoid aggressive postures like the use of arms or guns or hands or hips, and also avoid putting your feet up on furniture or pointing them at another person, as like the left hand to feet are considered unclean. Uh, it's not normal that the woman and the man uh, shake hands with each other due to their religious influence. For them, the woman uh, we we don't have the same position or the social position like the men's. So for that reason, we have to be behind them. When the negotiation agreements expect there to be many rounds of back and forth. In India, business relations are rarely made quickly or lightly. So it's important not to get frustrated or be delays of your experience. And that's because they have to think about what they are doing, and they have to consulting with a lot of people to do it after concrete and negotiation or something. Um, eh, Contrary of our culture, so many things that they have or for normal things are considered for us like rude or that are not properly, but they consider that like normal. So if we are in that country, we have to respect that because that is that they culture, and we cannot judge it like they are salvage or something like that. Um, Never share cutlery or drink from someone else's glass or take food from someone else's personal plate, as this is considered very offensive. The followers of Indians and their sacred city in Varanasi, here we have that, north of India, in the banks of the Ganges River, its sacred city. And every years, a million of people they go to the river Ganges to bathe and believe that this wash away their sins. And that was a season very important for them because all of them have to go to the Ganges, and it's a way to say thanks for that opportunity to wash away the sins. And a lot of people of around the world can go there and live that experience that it's so different. And in this moment, all the people are looking for a different experience and touristic experiences. And I think that it's, I don't know, it's something different from our conscience of life. Men should wear a suit or tee, and women can wear long sweatpants. Leather should not be used on clothes and bags. And it is frowned upon because Hindus love cows. You should not touch anyone else's head, not even the children's. The head is considered the chair of their souls. And I told you, the religion is so important, and the spiritual conscience. So if some people don't have the conscience of this kind of things, can damage a business or can be unrespectful with that culture. So you have to take care with that. You should know things after the meal. It is considered offensive. Most of Indians are vegetarian and they don't believe on kill animals or eat them. The most of them never eat cow's meat because the cows are sacred. And the meals vary according of the region. A typical food can consist of spicy vegetables, dal, dashi, rice, or chapatis. And poppadums, the meals are seasoned with different dressing, turmeric, ají, coriander, cumin, or cardamom. And the Indian cuisine encompasses a wide variety of regional and traditional cuisines, often dependent of a particular state. The staple foods of Indian cuisine include pure millet, the bajra, rice boiled whether floored, atta, and the variety of lentils, such as masoor, most of them red lentils, chur, pigeon peas, urad, black gram, and mung beans. Lentils may be used with the husk, for example, the tuli mung or tuli urad, or the split lentils, or that are used extensively. And the spice trade between India and Europe are often cited by historians and the primary catalyst for Europe's age of discovery. The currency of India is Indian rupee, and these ones are often one of their symbols. The central bank is the Reserve Bank of India, and they have a lot of the denominations, like bills of 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 500, and 1000. And the coins make they have a coins of 1, 2, 5, and 10. The capital is New Delhi. You can see here. And the main city were Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. The population is 1.2 billion of people, and the climate is the climate due to its large size of the Indian climate varies dependent on the location. That could be more warm or more humid. The life expectancy is 67 years for men and 70 years for women. Um, in case of emergency, you can call to the police, and they have an emergency numbers. And another thing that I want to talk about you, it's that it's about their symbols. They have a lot of symbols, and they have a name for each of the symbols. Their flag is the Triganga because that's tricolor. The emblem is the Sarnach, it's the lion capital. The language is Nong, but they have another one. The anthem it's Jana Gana Mana. Song it's Bade Mataram. The currency is Indian rupee. And the calendar, they know the Saka. The sacred animal for land, it's the tiger. And the aquatic, it's rubber dolphin. And the cow. But the cow, it's not sacred for all of people. That depends of the religion. Bird, it's Indian peafowl. The flower, it's the lotus. The fruit, it's the mango. And tree, banyan. The sacred river, it's Ganga, and that's the place when they celebrate the uh, I don't know the wash of their sins, and that's it. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that this could be so knowledge for you. And teacher, thank you so much for this opportunity. I know that it's a little bit difficult for you see this video and more in these hours. But thank you so much for this opportunity, and I really that's really values for me. Thank you so much, and have a great life.